The question comes to me, Pastor Dow, you shoot straight, you tell the truth, you don't care about people's opinions, you just straight up deal with facts. So being a black man in America, let's hear your unbiased opinion on all these shootings of black people in this country. What is your opinion on this? Well, remember, this is just my opinion, but I believe my opinion is fact. First of all, you have to start off, everybody, both black and white. First of all, you need to realize the history of this country and what has gone on. And what we're seeing, again, is history of this country. Now, if I was a white person, I would say, why are they complaining? The majority of people, or black people that are in jail, are black. And if they would just comply with orders and all this other stuff, then they wouldn't get shot. You know what I mean? That's how a white person would think. A black person would think, and I'm talking about from an educated perspective, because there's many different perspectives, okay? And I'm not going to say that's the broad perspective for all white people. But from a black man's perspective, let me see. Damn. If I get pulled over for a seatbelt, there's a 95% chance I may get shot and don't even get to respond or comply to the order that the cop gave me. Or if I have a tail light out, I may get shot. Or if I'm a woman, I may get beat up on the side of the road, taken into the jail cell, and then hung and say I committed suicide. That is the black perspective. Straight up. I mean, straight up. And then I just heard that a man up in Chicago had a knife in his hand, but he was walking away from the police and got 16 rounds. I'm going to tell you right now, that's a Glock 40 that police carry, because it has capacity of 16 rounds. Empty the whole entire clip in him. But if you're white, you can go to a black church, kill 9 people, and as the cops take you in, because let me see, they catch you fleeing the scene, you tell them you are hungry, and they pull you up to a fast food restaurant and they give you a burger before you go to jail. That's what they call American justice. You see, I realize in this country what the Constitution says, which most people don't. I realize that black folks still ain't citizens in this country. That's the reason why they're treated that way, unbeknownst to you. I also realize that the framers of those constitutions they had troubles themselves, because before me and you even knew it, before a lot of things got ratified, they called us 3/5 human, letting you know pretty much the sentiment that is passed down through generations. You don't know what's being said behind closed doors, but I can tell you what, anything that goes on in this world, people can say all day long. They can say words, talk like this, talk like that, but actions speak louder than words. What you do is what you believe. That's the one thing that there's no room for misunderstanding, and there's no room for anyone out here whatsoever at all to have any place whatsoever at all to distort anything. Because if you say something, you can quickly change courses. But when you do something, you can't change courses on that, because your actions just revealed who you were. So that's pretty much my take. And I tell you right now, that's why I tell people over and over again, you be careful where you go, what you do. And the whole idea, if you ever get pulled over by a policeman, a win is if you're able to drive away from that and you didn't get shot and killed or thrown in jail. Sorry, there's a double standard in this country. Always has been, always will be. I don't expect the other side or both demographics to be able to comprehend and understand the plight, and I did say a plight of my people. It's just a rough thing in this country, it really is. And unless, the only way that many of the white people in this country would comprehend and understand why the blacks have the attitude and the perspective that they do in this world today is if the white people themselves experience all them years of chattel slavery, and then we were the ones running America, and then they were the ones that end up on the other end of the stick, or I should say the other end of the lash. Now, you ask for my opinion. That's my unbiased opinion. Well, you take it or leave it. Makes no difference to me, but you just heard the truth and true straight way.